Kayla, Outdoor Home. Welcome back to another edition of Outdoor at Home Cooking, Fall Edition. Today we're going to be making a cheesy potato casserole, another side dish we can do for Thanksgiving instead of your alternative mashed potatoes. So let's get started. So first I'm going to start off with a full bag of cubed potatoes that are already pre-frozen. I'm just using the Orida brand. So we're going to dump those into a bowl. Go ahead and break up the ones if need be. Some of those are really clumps that will melt later. And it's okay if you get some brown pieces in here. Oops. That's just going to be on the table. Okay. So, pretty simple recipe. I like to make this during Christmas time. My family, this is a traditional dish that, well, any holiday really. Okay, so now that those are pretty much broken up, to that we're going to add one full thing of sour cream. This is 16 ounces. A lot of sour cream, but keeps it moist and delicious. Probably get that. Happen to scrape it, yes. Couldn't do that again if I tried. Then you're gonna add 1 can of cream and chicken soup. If I can get this to do the same thing. No, this is going to come out. That's it. Oh, it can. It seems like a lot of liquid, but once you get it all mixed together, it's delicious. Okay. Then we're going to add half a stick of butter. We'll add some of our dry ingredients, which is half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and of course you can adjust these to your taste. Then we've got 2 tablespoons of chopped onions, then you can use American cheese, cheddar cheese, any kind of yellow cheese really. We have 2 cups of that, so basically the whole bag. Smaller bowl, I don't think this would work. Okay, then we're just going to mix that all together. This is a great dish you can always prepare in advance. Thanksgiving, that way you don't have to get up early. You can always make the night before, or even a couple days before. It will hold. Now the next couple of weeks we will be featuring different Thanksgiving recipes from different versions of turkey. We've got side dishes like this one, we've got bread, got desserts. Am I missing anyone?
Oh, everybody should tune in each week and we'll have you set for Thanksgiving.
Okay, make sure this is thoroughly combined. Now each bite you get everything. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Oh, I missed a spot. Okay, so now that that's all mixed, today we're going to be cooking this in a large Dutch oven. Put the lid down here for a minute. Okay, so once it's all mixed up, you're going to just dump it in there. Make sure to scrape out everything. Don't want anything left behind. Now we're just going to spread this out and make an even layer. Now if you were making this in advance, I would stop at this point so you're not getting completely mushy on the next part. Alright, so now that's spread out, our topping for this, we're going to do half a stick of melted butter. To that I'm going to add 2 cups of crushed corn flakes. My family sometimes uses chips, but we decided to use corn flakes today.
Did you crush those up more?
Yeah, so I took these out of the box and I just kind of crushed them. Sometimes you put them in a bag and hit them with any hard surface, let that truck go by. As I was saying...
Big truck.
As I was saying, take them out of the box, put them in a bag. You can roll them with a rolling pin, crush them with a cup. I just did these by hand just because it's what I had in the kitchen. Just make sure they're all coated. The butter will add extra crispy layer to them. Okay, so then once that's done, I'm just going to take these by hand, make a nice even layer. Now, if you were on a diet, this is not the dish to make, just saying, but neither is Thanksgiving. This is probably my favorite casserole that my grandma makes, so. Okay. Put that on there. I'm going to take these off, it's covered in butter. Okay, so we have our egg preheated at 350. Go ahead, let some of that heat out. We're using convector because we don't want direct heat on this, obviously. That way you're not getting flames up on your potatoes. So to this, I'm going to, the first half, I'm going to put this on it. That way it's going to cook. And then when we come back and check it, I will go ahead and take the lid off to get an extra crispy layer on there. So we'll put that on there.
What temperature are you cooking at, Kayla?
350.
350 indirect. Let's look at the bottom. Let's see if the draft door's set. Let's see if the top one's set. Okay, so how long are we going to be cooking this for?
I typically cook this about 40-45 minutes, but I definitely want to check it just to make sure there are factors like wind, things that may cause this to go up a couple degrees. So I'm going to check it later and we'll go back to you then. Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and check on this to make sure nothing's going wrong. So go ahead and burp our egg here. So we're about the halfway point. I'm going to tip this away from me. Ooh, hear that sizzle.
Looking good so far.
Yeah. So now I'm going to go ahead and leave the lid off. That way that can brown up. So once you start seeing the edges brown and start to bubble up like you can see over here, once we have that all the way out, you know it's done. So we're going to set this back in here, go ahead and close the lid, and let it go for a little bit longer. We'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. Our dish is done, so let's get this off the grill. Ooh. That looks delicious. So see how all the edges are bubbly? Get the nice juices. Cheese is all melted. You have a nice crispy layer on top, you know it's done. Let's go ahead and get this off. Now we're about at the hour mark. Let it go a little bit longer, just to come up with a nice even crispy layer on top.
See that cheese bubbling out.
I said not for anyone on a diet.
Okay.
Go ahead and take some out on a dish here. I'm just going to take this corner. Look at that steam. Yum.
Yeah, that's pretty.
This is something that's amazing to reheat day after day, but stuff this good, you probably won't have leftovers. So, well, that concludes our cheesy potato casserole. go ahead, check out all our other videos. We'll be posting videos every week leading up to Thanksgiving. Like I said, we'll have different recipes and varieties. That way you're not doing the traditional stuff, but with a kick. Until next time.